I was meeting with Paul, the leader of a large financial company in Australia. And Paul had asked me to work with him and his team. And so I asked why. What are the challenges that you and your team are facing that you think I might be able to help? And he says, Cyril, let me summarize that very simply. He took his mobile phone out, showed me his calendar, and his calendar was full of meetings back to back from first thing in the morning to late in the afternoon, even in the evening. And he said, Cyril, when am I supposed to do my job? Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share one simple tactic to be more productive. When I talk to leaders and ask them about the challenge they're facing, one thing that comes again and again is meetings. Cyril, we have too many meetings. We're back to back. Each meeting is taking far too long, and I'm not even sure that they're that effective. I'm not clear about why we had the meeting. I'm not clear about what I need to do, and I'm not sure that's the best use of my time. Now, the problem here is not the meeting itself. The problem is, actually, when I dig into this, I say, why is that a problem? It's at first, well, like Paul, when am I supposed to do my job? It keeps me away from the thing I need to do. It keeps me away from my priorities. And sometimes even worse, it keeps me away from my family. I start earlier and earlier. I have meeting when I'm back home and I come too late home, or I have to stay later in the office to do the things I didn't have the time during the day because of meetings. I don't have any issue with meeting, to be honest. I don't have the issue with you having many meetings during the day. The only thing I would say is make sure that half of those meetings are meeting with yourself. I am a huge fan of the meeting with yourself. And I would say have meeting with yourself and respect them. It's so easy to respect meeting with others. If you have a meeting with someone else, like most people will try to respect it, and so easy to not respect meeting with yourself. So, my calendar is full of meeting with myself. Probably half of my calendar is meeting with myself. And quite often I have someone calling me and say, Cyril, can we catch up tomorrow? Can we have a meeting tomorrow at 10? And very often I say, I can't, I have a meeting. They don't have to know it's a meeting with yourself. The only one I can't trick anymore is my wife. A few years ago, Tiki asked me to drop the kids to school in the morning, and I had said to her, look, I really enjoy actually taking the kids to school, but on that day, I have a meeting at 8. And she's like, Cyril, no problem, we'll get everything ready so you can be back at 8. And there was quite a lot of traffic, and I came back home at 8:05. And Tiki, as soon as I walked home, she was panicked. So I'm so sorry. Can you apologize to your clients on my behalf? And I said, well, relax. It's only a meeting with myself. She was not that impressed. But a meeting with myself could be even more important than with a meeting with someone else. And that's the point here. Now, true, I need some time to learn to be a bit flexible. And when it's something with taking the kids to school or, spending time with my wife, I can be a bit flexible. I give you that. But it's the mentality that is so engraved in me. A meeting with myself could be even more important than a meeting with someone else. So my question to you is, number one, do you book meeting with yourself? And number two, do you respect those meetings? This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. Hope you enjoy it. You have a lovely day. À bientôt.